Yeah. Hey folks, it's been a while. Yeah, it was that was one part of the truth. And there wasn't really too much to tell. Some things popped up and some things I just didn't want to talk about. And other stuff, I don't know, wasn't really showing up, but now that changed, so why don't we go out today, take the bike, let's see if we can find a proper spot at the Weezer, because there was some tobaccos popping up and I wanted to show you that. I don't know if that's for good reasons. You can judge that by yourself. When we're out there, I'm gonna show you everything. So I just head for my bike. I don't know. Yeah, still early in the morning. Oh, let me just get my key. This door is a bit stubborn here. Alright. Oops. There we are. Darkness. Come on, light. Yeah. Alright. As you can see, I have a bunch of bikes. Yeah. Alright. So there's even one I restorated, so an old timer. I restorated that, I don't know, 15 years ago. A classical bike, but we're gonna go with the fancy electric bike. So, seems I'm getting old. Okay. All right, let's head out. Find ourselves a proper spot. See you there. Well, I don't know. How about that? Nice enough, I guess. All right. Let me just put up the camera. Let me just check the camera here. Yeah. Hi there. Hi there. Sun's coming up. I don't want to say spring really has us, so we have, I don't know, 4 degrees Celsius right now, so well, it's not the first kiss of summer. Anyway, the sun. Should be grateful for that. So, some things popped up during my last video and now. Some AGU stuff, and some of that is even interesting. So perhaps I'm going to talk about that in one of my next videos. But today it's all about spring and Easter tobacco, and yeah, I thought it's about time. So one of my German watchers already gave me a comment on one of my videos. Wo sind die Ostertobacke? Where are the Easter tobaccos? Yeah, well, that's another example of German politeness. Two things they just don't fit. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, dude, hang in. I'm on it. So, sorry for that. I was just running university stuff and all that. I don't want to bore you with that. Well, second thing really was that there wasn't too much stuff popping up I wanted to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about some of that stuff anyway today. Alright, let's get this started. I brought a bunch of tobaccos. So I'll show you a whole bag here. But anyway, don't get too excited right now. So I made my homework, so I got some notes to find out which is which. Alright, so spring and Easter tobacco. Well, this year was even rare. Actually, just two of the tobaccos I'm going to show you today are really Easter or spring tobaccos. But I didn't want to leave you with that, so I don't want to say empty-handed, but I wanted to give you some alternatives. Well, that might be an idea. I should have taken another spot. I don't know. Anyway, well, it's pretty nice. You see Bremen in the back here, main cathedral, I think that is here, and other cathedrals if you look carefully. I'm gonna give you the view. So, yeah, nice spot, but, well, you know what, it's not a spot where nobody's around. So since I don't know, pulled up the camera and get that rolling, several, I don't know, sports activities. I've been here, and dogs, people walking the dog. Yeah, well, it's a city, so it's hard to escape from people, unfortunately. So, all right, I don't want to. What about me? So, what is it? I don't know. I'm just stalling here. Alright, I think we're going to start, no, not with that one, we're going to start with the spring edition. Spring edition. So, spring edition. That will be this one. So, it's a John Ainsbury, I don't know, can you see that? It's a John Ainsbury spring edition 2023. So, this tin and the other tin, I didn't open that. So, I opened that at Ronnie's place, and Ronnie was kind enough to help me out, to give me the tin, but he has to sell it afterwards. So I can't really show you the tin. You know, there is a paper wrapper around that, and you pull it off, and you have a really nice tin. So the tin is really nice, but it looks pretty much the same than here on the paper. So we don't lose too much when it comes to that. So what do they say about this tobacco? So they say, already in Greek and Persian mythology we find the pomegranate as a symbol of fertility, beauty, and eternal life. Eternal life, that's a good idea to put on tobacco. This fact and its inimitable, refreshing, sweet, sour aroma has moved John Ainsbury to give the new Spring Edition 2023 a proper shot of guaranteed apple on the way. So, Black Cavendish works perfectly as a carrier of this fine aroma. You know, Black Cavendish is a good carrier for aroma. This is accompanied by a Golden Shine in Virginia, whose high sugar content perfectly balances the slightly sour peaks of the pomegranate. A pinch of broken Virginia ensures a cool burn. I'm not so sure that Virginia always ensures a cool burn, but anyway. And the sweet aroma of fully ripe grapefruit complete this wonderful aromatic smoking pleasure. Or to summarize in a nutshell, a wonderfully fresh, fruity blend with a great room note that makes you long for spring. Yeah. Don't we all? Alright, so they say aroma intensity is 4 out of 5. Yeah, maybe that's right. Strength 2 out of 5. Yeah. It is limited. It's launched in March 2022. Yeah, so there you got it. There you got it. Pomegranate. Pomegranate, grapefruit, ripe grapefruit. Ripe grapefruit, yeah. I have a sample of that. I think. No, that's Easter tobacco. So anyway, show you this one. Well, you know, it's all the same. Just to get an idea, it's all a ribbon. It's all a mixture of the usual suspects, as always when it comes to these special editions. Yeah, some Birdie, some Virginia, and a good portion of Black Cabernet. So, but it's not about tobacco. We all know that when it comes to these aromatic special editions, it's not about tobacco. It is about the aroma. Yes. And there we have it. There we have it. Pomegranate, grapefruit, and even apple. All right. Yeah, sounds fresh. And it really is. It really is fresh. So that, perhaps that was the second tobacco. First tobacco, I think, was Year of the Rabbit, I think, by Davidoff. And this is the second tobacco where I got this really sour, extremely sour note in the mouth. So, never had this before when you smoke tobacco. So you light that up. At first you got a punch of chemical stuff. You have some burning rubber. And then you get this really sour note, so it makes your mouth watering. But not for spraying, really. But really, so I'm not joking. It really makes your mouth watering. So, to be honest, I don't know. Really necessary to do a sour tobacco. So sometimes we talk about sour when it comes to Perique or all these things, but this is not comparable. We normally talk in subtle notes. So, well, in this case, we're really talking sour. So, and you're taking the drops of, I don't know, citrus drops or wherever, and get a chew on that or whatever, and then you really have this sour notes. Good morning, sir. Yeah. Anyway. Difficult to smoke. But I was brave. I was really going down the boat, and well, of course, it gets nasty in the end. I didn't expect anything else. But this is just for me. I think I have to. And this won't be the only time that I say this is just for me. But so be sure of that. So yeah, it's just for me. Perhaps you like that grapefruit apple thing. Anyway, so we're moving on to the next. So let's put our hope in the Easter tobacco and the Easter edition. Well, we know Easter is the time of hope. So and we have it here. Same here, nice tin. I don't know. You can discuss the color. So it's perhaps not my color, but we know taste is different. So. Same here, I can't unwrap that because I think I'm already spoiling, because when I say I'm not taking the wrapper off, that means I didn't buy that. So, alright, I don't want to spoil the fun. So, perhaps I have another tin at home, and this is just, I don't know, for the video. Let's pretend. So, this is Kohlhase and Kopp Easter Edition 2023. Oh, I forgot about the price for the spring tobacco. Let me just do that. This is 30 euros 90 cents. Yeah. You heard it. €30, 90 cents. So, before I forget here, oh, what a coincidence, €30, 90 cents. Well, you know, those are both coal hazard tobaccos, and I think I'm just talking coal hazard tobaccos today, not because I'm a huge, well, I'm a fan of coal hazard. Coal hazard is a great company, but I don't know if today's video really shows that. Let's see about that. Alright, so, starting again. So, Coal Hazard and Cup Easter Edition 2023. So, what do they say? After a cold, dark winter, you look forward to spring and Easter. That's right. With this pipe tobacco, you will find the perfect combination, companion to spring-like weather. Spring-like weather. Carried by a good portion of Black Cavendish Easter Edition 2023 is an aromatic experience of elderberry and fresh currant. Together with Burley and Virginia, the result is a sweet, fresh, fruity taste. The aroma is perfectly supported by hints of vanilla, maple and honey. We didn't expect anything less than perfect combination for Easter, I guess. So, that's 100 gram, of course. So, aroma, as I said, elderberry, currant, maple, honey, vanilla. The more, the merrier. Yeah, it's a loose cut, and finally, it really fits. This is the tobacco. Yeah, but you know, nothing to write home about when it comes to the cut. Yeah. Elderberry. Really? So, you open that up. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. So, you open that up and you think, well, this is just great. If it's I don't know, a piece of soap. So, it is elderberry, but of course it is chemical, so I don't think they press, I don't know, a million elderberries. So it is chemical, of course, but you know, you have this certain kind of smell that you sometimes have if you enter a bathroom or wherever. So they like to use this kind of smell or this kind of aroma. Yeah, for this kind of camouflage other smells. I don't know. And that's what comes to my mind, and I watched very carefully different customers at Ronnie's, and it was always the same. They opened that up and there was some kind of surprise in the faces, so that was really good. Yeah, so if you smoke that, and I really did, I know, I had to overcome some boundaries or whatever to smoke that, to light that up, but I did, and the same there. So there's really elderberry, it really is, and it sticks to your mouth. This is something I don't appreciate too much. So if I smoke tobacco, I like to have a taste in the smoke, a smell surrounding you, but I don't want to have this aftertaste. But yeah, we all different. Perhaps you like the aftertaste of elderberry, so, and if that's the case, that could be something for you. Except for the chemical notes you have during the smoke. So, alright, so you light that up, you got a punch in your face by the chemical ingredients. And after that you slow down and you get some nice elderberry, so I guess that's a matter of your point of view. So, all right, I don't want to offend anybody. So, and again, that's just for me. So perhaps that could be the perfect tobacco for you, maybe. So. Some guys even like these burning notes, these chemical notes, so I know. So that's the funny thing, I think I already told that in a Christmas video, that yeah, taste is so different. Sometimes I think you just can't smoke that. You just can't. But they're customers and they really like that. So, yeah, well, taste is different. So, alright. So that's all the Easter edition, so, yeah, guys. But I didn't want to leave you with that, so I thought, yeah, no, it's not about that news. Easter shouldn't be about that news, so let's find something else. So there's a new line of tobacco, a whole line of tobaccos. I'll show you that. Get away, Easter edition. So, and that will be this one. So it's called, let me just change flip my paper here. Hell. So, I shouldn't say hell, otherwise probably I'm going to get banned from YouTube. I don't know, they're so strict these days. So this is, again, Coldhaus and Co. And they call that Caribbean Blue series. So this oh, there's a dog coming. Good morning, sir. So, Caribbean Blue series. I don't know if they say series, but Caribbean Blue. And everyone has a name, so that will be Graham. So there's 6, if I'm correct. There's 6 different tobaccos in this series. And what do they say about the series in general? Let's talk about that. Because I don't want to get into a singleton. The cans in the Caribbean Blue series from Coldhaus and Co. are blue as the sea in the Caribbean. Yeah? May fit. Each variety of this line is very individual flavored. In part, the blends consist of up to 11 different raw tobaccos, which gives them a special complexity. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? And this is also noticeable on the taste, clearly. Boredom does not reign here, but a very thoughtful and varied aromatics. Coldhaus and Co.'s master blender, Thomas Nietzsche, refers to this series as chameleon blends, because they change again and again during smoke and show more facets. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Well, you know, when I talk about aromatic tobaccos, one criteria is if the tobacco can stand its aroma from top to bottom. Because if we have aromatic tobaccos, we like the aroma to be consistent. If the tobacco changes during the smoke, and normally it doesn't really change for good. I don't know. It doesn't get better normally. So that's normally our experience, I think, as pipe smokers. That if you light it up and you have a nice aroma, you just want that to stay. You don't want that to change. Oh no, from chocolate to apple or whatever. So, well, this is more about complexity of natural tobaccos. What is nice to, and that's a natural thing because tobacco behaves different. The different components, they behave different. But here we're talking high aromatics. And we all know in high aromatics, it's not too much about the tobacco. Most of the time tobacco isn't even detectable really. So, I don't know. So, and they say, an interesting tobacco series for those who want to discover flavored tobaccos in a completely new way. I'm not so sure. So, I'll be honest with you. Because I can't really do a final decision because I think there's 6 tobaccos in the series, and I'll be honest, I just tried 4 of them. Why is that? Because, I don't know, well, you know, every man has a limit. Let's just say that. Every man has a limit. So, I started with those flavors. I don't know, I thought that would fit. Always sounds great. So, and I started with that and I thought, yeah, well, give it another shot. Let's try another one. So I tried second one. So I worked my way down from those tobaccos, obviously my type of tobacco, down to not so obviously my kind of tobacco. So, and I stopped at number 4, so I don't know about 5 and 6. So you may give it a shot. Perhaps you take 2 out of 6 and you're a lucky one, and I'm completely wrong about that. But yeah, to be honest, I don't want to really give it another shot. So why is that? So you may ask, why is that? So yeah, why is that? I've been thinking about that. So all these tobaccos, they're all from Kohlhauser, and they're all, for just my honest opinion, they're all facing the same issue. And the issue is that the taste is chemical. If you light that up, you get a punch of chemical notes. Then you get a burn in rubber, and if you slow down, you get sometimes even nice flavor out of that. And sometimes it can even stand to last third, but it's all very artificial. Well, that's just my taste. So I have a theory about that. Why is that? And there's so many different varieties of aromas, from nut to apple or whatever. So, and why is that? Why it's always the same? So my theory is, but that's just a theory, could be completely wrong, that they have a provider, so they have a supplier for these aromas, and the supplier perhaps is a supplier from, I don't know, a vapor supplier. So, because sometimes even very vapor-like, so the aftertaste is very artificial sugar-like, like aspartame or whatever. And that pretty much reminds me of the flavor of these artificial aromas when it comes to vapor stuff. Well, you know, we're not talking vapor. Vapor doesn't mean, in this case, a Virginia Perique, you know. This electric smoking I'm talking about. Yeah. And maybe that's part of the issue. I'm not sure, because Kohlhauser, this, as I said, it's a great company, so they can really do extraordinary stuff. Natural tobaccos, even some really good aromatic tobaccos. So I don't know what's up with that. So the second is that some of these tobaccos, they come really moisty even, and that's, I don't know, there's a tendency I realize at Kohlhauser over the last, I don't know, over the last year perhaps. So, I don't know, my impression is they're raising up humidity and pushing. Well, I could be wrong. So there's no burning issue on that. I don't know if they want to cut the edges by that. Anyway, so that would be the Caribbean series. So perhaps now you understand what. So those are tobaccos I didn't really want to talk about. So that was one reason why I didn't show up and showed you that so far. I thought just ignore and overwrite. So ignore and overwrite. I saw that. I don't know. I think I'm influenced by too many TV series or whatever. Saw that on I don't know, on an American series about Delta Forces or whatever. So they always say the SEAL team. That's the show. Yeah. They always say ignore and override. So and perhaps it's about that, ignore and override. So, but I didn't give up at that point. So I thought, yeah, there must be something. So all right. And I took a last shot. So I thought, yeah, well, if spring and Easter, if spring isn't really satisfying, what about summer? So there was already coming a summer tobacco up, but this is not a special edition. This tobacco, yeah, well, this came to stay. So I'll tell you what they say about that. This is Fowen number 12, Summer Blend. The Summer Blend. Well, you know, Fowen has a bunch of tobacco, so a huge variety. Meanwhile, and they're all done by Kohlhauser. You know, easily to identify by the number here, 602. So that's Kohlhauser. They say, a summery interplay of brown and black Cavendish and different cut whites from the basis of the Gentle Blend ensures an even burn. The addition of Golden Virginia tobaccos enriches the overall picture with a subtle sweet note. The fresh aroma of watermelon surprises with a fruity scent and delicious taste. Yeah, watermelon, why not? Was always my dream to smoke watermelon. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Over the last few years, during my time with the channel, I saw cucumber, I don't know, any kind of apple, any kind of exotic fruit, pepper. I always thought pepper is, I don't know, a thing you find in Puerto Rico or whatever. Maybe in Kentucky, but yeah. Why not watermelon? Why not? So, to be honest, we were sitting at Ronnie's with several guys, pipe smokers and so on. And, nobody was really brave enough to go for that watermelon stuff. So nobody really was brave enough. So and there's some aromatic smokers. So, but when you open that up and you take a first whiff, it's well, I won't show you the cut. So, but yeah, it's a ribbon cut. So nothing to write home about. So if you open that up, yeah, it is watermelon. It is really watermelon. What do they say? Is there also, do they say there's something else? No. I don't know. Yeah. And when I was really, I don't know, devastated by the results of the tobaccos I already showed you, then I thought, yeah, well, all right, let's go for the watermelon. So everyone just was watching me, and I was packing the pipe, I was lighting that up, and everyone was watching me as, I don't know, try to disarm a bomb or whatever. So an explosive. No, but I lighted it up, and guess what? Burning rubber was punching my face, and and pretty nasty chemical notes. So, all right. See, but I already expected that, so I was prepared. So I was just cooling down, doing my little thing with a temper, cooling down, and then going easy on that. And guess what? It is really watermelon. So if you're really interested in smoking a watermelon and having a taste, if you just like the taste of watermelon, it's not too bad. Actually, I really smoked that down to the bones, down, and it didn't really change too much. So if you go carefully on that, it's even a pleasure, maybe. So I don't know, I can't really believe I'm saying that. Yeah. So that, all right, you could give it a shot during the summer or whatever. Yeah, you do a picnic, you have some watermelon and, I don't know, some beer and so on, and you just go and smoke a watermelon. All right. Is it necessary? No, not really, but anyway, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So, yeah, it is. All right, guys, but, all right, you may understand, so I don't want to leave you with that. So, so I don't know, but I don't know. I'm out of rounds here. There's no bullet left, but then I thought, yeah, Alright, I'll give you an alternative. So maybe you want to give yourself a treat, and it's not about special edition, and you want to have an aromatic, because when we talk special editions, we talk aromatics. So don't worry, I'm gonna come up with a video about a natural tobacco pretty soon. So, but alright, if you want to go for a really high-class aromatic without any issues, and with just the pleasure that an aromatic can provide, and we all know that. Oh, no, I can't say we all know that, because there's some guys that they really hate aromatics, but and I understand. So, but many guys love aromatics. So, yeah. So if you're looking for that, I don't want to. So keep you waiting. So, and that will be this one. So this is one of my really favorite aromatics. There's another one that's a mixture I do by myself, and I'm gonna show you that in one of the next videos, perhaps. That is a mixture a friend asked me about to do for him, because he has he wanted something, he wanted a certain taste, so I tried to do that for him. But this one, the Dragon Blend, is really a fantastic aromatic. So what is this about? So it's, of course, it's Cavendish, but it's Red Virginia also. It is spun cut, flavor pours and so on. It has a caramel note, they say, but I would say it's rather chocolate. So most guys, they detect chocolate, but I think it's caramel, chocolate or something. Not something fancy like salty caramel. I'm not so sure how salty caramel would taste in a pipe. Where should the salt come from? But I may be wrong. So anyway, and there's also some gin and brandy. So what should be wrong about that? So you see, you have these curly cuts on. You don't see it, I show you. You have these curly cuts out there inside. I show you tobacco, and the taste and the smell is delicious. Even here now, it's a bit windy and everything, and we're outside, but even here I can smell it. Yeah. It is chocolate. It is chocolate caramel. I don't know why I say caramel, but it's delicious. It can stand its aroma from top to bottom, and I don't know, I never had any issues with that. No tongue bite, no watering. So I'm not sure if it's available everywhere in the world. So or at least everywhere where John Hainsborough is. But well, this is great tobacco. This is really what an aromatic can do. Really can, and it's done by Kohlhase. So, if anyone of Kohlhase, if you see that, that's my peace offering for today. It is great tobacco, and it's done by Kohlhase, and they really can do it. And I've been thinking about that. What is it about these companies, and it's not just Kohlhase, coming up with more exotic and even more exotic. So, I don't know, where's the eggnog? So, I know in the US, eggnog is available, so in different varieties, but we have Easter time, and in Germany we don't have any eggnog tobacco. I don't understand. So because I don't know, 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years already. I have to check on the channel. Planet Tobacco. So Planet came up with an eggnog tobacco for Easter time. So why not having an eggnog tobacco on Easter time? I don't understand. And there's no eggnog tobacco available on the market. And eggnog seems some kind of, yeah, it comes to your mind. It just fits tobacco. This creamy, a bit, I don't know, sweet caramel sugar-like. It could fit. Why grapefruit? Anyway, but perhaps it's not the companies. Perhaps it's, and that was my thought. Perhaps it's on us. I don't know. If we like to go for these tobaccos, I don't know, if we're always eager to have something new and newer and a new sensation or whatever. I'm not so sure. Yeah, guys. So, what's the price? The price of this Dragon Blend, made in European Union, they say. What's the price? 25 euros 10 cents. So, you save a lot of money compared to the others. Alright, I didn't tell you the price of the Caribbean thing. I don't know if that's all the price. Same. Let me get this. Oh no, the whip is eating my tobacco. Oh, come on. Damn it. So Summer Blend would be 14 euros 90 cents. So, alright, but watermelon, you know, food prices, they've gone up, so probably it's about that. This one, the Caribbean series, I think it's all the same price, but I'm not sure. This one is 13 euros 90 cents. Well, that's not cheap tobacco. It's not cheap tobacco. And for this kind of price, I don't know. I would expect a bit more, but now I really have to stop complaining. Enough complaining for today, guys. So, if you want to give yourself a treat, I don't know, just try out. Maybe it's even an experience to have some grapefruit taste or elderberry. But don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. And it's just my honest opinion. I told you I'm gonna say that different times. Alright guys, I missed you all. It's been far too long. Let's see what I can do, but I'm just running around, and so my excuse for you, but the guy that asked me for where are the Easter tobaccos. So there you have it. Maybe you wish I hadn't done this about these Easter tobaccos, I don't know. Alright guys, as always, just my opinion, just my 2 cents on that. Hope you all are well, hope you have a great Easter time, and I don't know, some days off, and just enjoying them. Maybe spring's coming up at your side, and hopefully we see each other again soon. Yeah, so enjoy, have something good to chew on. Take care, be well, and perhaps see you again.